Alright everybody, welcome back to Ragnarok. We are here in a slightly expanded base than probably what you remember from last time. And if you notice, the biggest thing about it now is that there are finally lights around this place. Take a look at it, isn't it beautiful? You can see as far as the eye can see. You can actually see down here without me having to have my gamma cranked up all the way. It's a nice, lovely change. Also, I got a nice grill outside here that I added. I got a couple of things that I changed. I modified this area and kind of finally put a little dino loading dock, I guess you could call it, over here, even though I don't really love where I've got these forges positioned. That kind of sucks for moving metal back and forth. But realistically, we're not really going to be down here very much longer if I can help it. I think we're getting close to being able to move, especially now that I've finally got myself a lovely new Griffin companion. Let me introduce you to Beelzebub. Take a look at this thing. It looks exactly identical to the other one, but it's fully imprinted, and it's chunky, nice and beefy. Also, I got a dire bear finally. I redeemed myself for that embarrassment that the last time I tried to tame this thing was, you know, I found a baby, and I took it, and it is now my friend. I called it Fuzzy Buns, and it's very, very good at harvesting those polymer plants, so we're definitely going to use that. It's also very good for murder, and it runs very quickly. So, you know, it's great. Isn't he adorable? Such an adorable little fella. Alrighty. So the plan for today is I need to get some harvesters. If I am going to move literally anywhere on this map, I'm going to need some way to build this that doesn't cause me, like, endless pain and suffering. I do have my Ankylo. I actually got a good one. Well, not a good one, but, you know, it'll work for right now. I can harvest metal and crystal with it and get all that. The only thing I really need right now is something that can harvest stone. So I'm going to go out and see if I might be able to collect myself a Dracoteuthis. And actually, I'm going to ride around on my Griffin, but I am going to bring Spice with me, because I don't think Griffins can pick up Dodex. Also, I did make a modification to this little area over here, where I put my tree sap taps in. So I've been kind of running back and forth and collecting it. I'm kind of kicking myself for not just building up here. But yeah, I built a little area up here to kind of work my way around without having to fly and jump and, you know, tether myself to it and get up and down. It's kind of more convenient now. But we're good. So the goal right now is to try to find some kind of Dracoteuthis, and I'm not 100% sure where they're going to spawn. I've seen a few of them. The level doesn't necessarily matter to me super much for harvesters. The imprint does, that's useful, but the level, I mean, as long as they're not like a level 5, I can live with that. I know that they spawn along the mountains, I just don't know exactly where I'm going to find one. Surely there has to be a Dodex somewhere around here. Anywhere I see Argies, I'm going to assume there's Dodex. Little roly-polies. Unfortunately, I don't have access to my dearly beloved Bracky yet. I mean, I might. I haven't done a dino wipe yet. I probably should do that, but there's some creatures out there I've found that I want to tame. 2 Rexes, actually, in particular. One is right up the hill at the end of Viking Bay, and the other one is up where I planned on making my base originally. I stumbled across them both at random, and they're both very, very good levels. Not really sure I'm supposed to be looking around here. There's a Therizino. Kind of sucks. This area is nice looking. Some water down there. Still seems like a jungle. This is not the Olaf jungle. This is the Thea Cliffs. Not bad looking. Always nice to fly around on a Griffin. There's a Quetzal. Maybe I could fly up and knock that thing out. Wouldn't that be something? Get one of these guys right now would be cool. I don't think I have the, well, I mean, honestly, taming one of those would probably be pretty easy right now, all things considered. It might take a while to feed it. I don't know. Should I try knocking one of these things out? Yeah, I'm gonna save it. I don't really want a Quetzal anyway. Just kind of one of those things you could have. That might be cool. You check up here in the Arctic. Sometimes they spawn a good bit up here. At least I think they're supposed to. I really don't know. There's a Rex. That's not the Rex in question, but 28 health is not bad. But the one that I found is even better. Penguins. A lot of baby pups down there. A lot of dire wolves. Heat stroke. I was gonna say I'm having heat stroke up here? Really? I was gonna say 35 degrees. I guess that's pretty warm for up here. Let's see. Coming for a landing right here. I think that might be the Rex down there that I was talking about. Yes, this is the one. Look at that health stat. 38 points. That is outstanding. So is this dumb direwolf, or not direwolf, saber-tooth here, looking for death, interrupting me while I'm admiring a Rex. Yeah, that thing is nice. I definitely want to try to tame that if I can. Shouldn't be too hard on the back of a Griffin. I can just kind of fly in circles. It's just I want it to get good taming effectiveness because I don't want to lose it, and it's going to keep getting attacked by things. Because it's going to keep trying to murder everything. But yeah, that thing's nice. The other one is up there, right on that cliff side. Way over where I wanted to build my base. Alrighty, there has got to be a Dodic somewhere. Surely we can find one. Rolling around. And I'm going to bring it back to my base, and I'm going to, like, park it outside of it so I can guarantee that it tames. That's a cool-looking little area down here. Oh, we're going to land now. Time to go down. Oh, there's a Dodic right there. 140, nice big blueberry-looking thing. Nice. 21 Meja berries, though. Eesh. That's a rough one. I wonder if there's any kibble that I can actually make so that I can speed up the taming process of that thing. We're going to swap out to our RG. We're going to pick you up. We're going to take you for a ride. Come along. Let's go. We're going to fly away. It's a female, so now I just need some kind of a male. And I get a nice imprinted one going. That'll be really good for harvesting stone, which is pretty critical. I've got all the other necessary things. I've got a dire bear for fiber. I've got a Castoroids for wood. I've got a Griffin for transport, RGs for carrying, an Ankylo for metal and crystal, a Dodic, and we're good. I think that's all the necessary, like, land harvesters that I could need. Just gotta get this thing back to the base. It's gonna take a while to knock it out, but I'm pretty confident I'll be okay. I don't remember if they're able to break stone with their tail. I don't remember. I guess I shall find out. Wonder what happened if I just dropped this guy straight down the hole. I mean, that'd be pretty terrifying. Oh god, it's doing it again. Okay, and down we go. You're gonna love this part. This is the best part of the whole process. Look at that. Coming in for a landing. Nice and lit up down here. No difficulty seeing in the slightest. Okay. Drop you down. I know, unfortunately, the great tree is gone. It is a bummer. I am very wholeheartedly disappointed. Make sure we're on passive here. Passive. Passive. Okay. Let's boop them. See how long it's gonna take to knock you out. Probably quite a while. Oh, okay. I guess to hell with that thing. Didn't, not really feeling the torch, I guess. I really gotta work on headshots for this thing. Ugh, I remember why I hated taming these things. They do take forever. Come on, you. We're halfway there. Took me, what's 85 down from 100, I don't remember. Just imagine the Rex is probably gonna take even longer, so I really... It's gonna take forever. This is not a great indicator. There's damage reduction here. There's headshot bonuses you can get for Rexes that are a little bit better than these guys, but I still imagine with a regular long neck, it's gonna take forever. I'm surprised I haven't even seen like a low tier one yet. I'm kind of surprised. I'd have thought that I would have come across way more of them, but unfortunately not. Look at that. It looks uncomfortable. You ought to just go to sleep right now to save you a lot of pain and suffering. Don't be shy. I think next time I'm gonna just try to find a baby. Steal a baby male. If I can find one. It took me a minute to get this guy. Come on, go to sleep. And sleepy time. Okay. So now I need 21 Meja berries or 2 regular kibble. Well, that's very frustrating. I'm gonna actually park a dino over here so if the thing doesn't like despawn out of render distance, because that was really annoying when it happened to my Ankylo. Okay, we're gonna park you right here. Let's see if I can find... What? I need regular kibble. It wants 2 regular kibble. What do I need for that? Regular eggs, obviously, but do I have anything that'll work for that? Oviraptor. I did get a new Egbert. I only have 1. What do I have 2 of? What's breedable? Ankylos. That works, right? I think. We'll put them down in here. We'll have Egbert pick up the eggs, get them breeding. We should be good to go. And it wants 2, and I don't remember what exactly regular kibble requires. Let me take a look-see. We need water, saveroot, longgrass, and cooked meat jerky, which I do actually have. Saveroot, longgrass, cooked meat jerky. I have prime meat jerky. How much longer on a piece of cooked meat jerky? Not too terribly long. Still a while, though. I thought I had more. I really did thought I had some. Maybe I... Oh, that's right. I used it for imprinting. I forgot. I did have one, but I don't anymore. Well... I think it's fine. I'll feed it berries for right now, just to get the taming moving. And... I don't know. We'll worry about the kibble later. Egbert will pick it up, so... I'm not too concerned. In the meantime, yeah, I think I've got a lot of berries in here, so yeah, we'll take just a stack of these. Why not? Put some meat in there. Get it rolling. I think what I ought to do, what I really would actually like to do, is take a flyby over to the volcano. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me right now. And try to get some dung beetles. Because I've got a lot of spoiled meat, and I know that they like eating that stuff, so I might take a trip over there. It shouldn't wake up, but still, though, just in case, I might... Yeah, 4%. It's eating, but not fast. 3 was only 15%. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to take exactly 21. Ugh, that's a shame. Honestly, feeding it veggies would be faster. An Archelon algae. I do not have the means to get that. Well, I mean, I probably could, actually. Maybe that's something I could do. I mean, I really have... Which direction do I... What do I go? Do I do ocean, or do I go to the volcano? I suppose there's a little bit of an option there. Because I want things from both. I kind of did a mad dash to taming a griffin, and I got that big part out of the way, so now I really can go just about anywhere. I think I'm going to go to the volcano first. I even have, like, stuff for bug spray, too. I could probably even tame a mantis. There's a lot of options right now. I've got choices. Okay, I got to pick one. I have the most difficulty in the world figuring out what I want to do. We're going to do this. We're going to go to the volcano. I'm going to bring a ghillie suit. And some bug spray. I have a lot of pieces of ghillie that are all pretty much broken. But, thankfully, I've got lots of fiber. Where is it? And organic polymer. Just gotta get some HUD and I can fix it. And we're gonna see if we can find a mantis to tame. Am I missing boots? Ghillie boots are what I don't have. Do I have ghillie boots? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're good. We'll throw that on. Nope, not. Well, that was dumb. Good thing I can reach in between the cracks. And I have a single solitary bug spray. One single one. And the Dodic is eating, like I said, but it's eating slow. It's... I don't know. I don't know. It couldn't hurt to give it a few narcotics just to help it stay asleep, you know what I mean? Give it some of this delicious melatonin. It's gonna be really, really yummy. That way, at least I can guarantee that it isn't going anywhere. And hopefully it doesn't go out of render distance and despawn. That would be very, very annoying. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's head out then. We are going to go and head on down over to the volcano. It is going to be a bit of a flight. It's quite far away. I'm going to grab some loot drops on my way over there. Hopefully find a good long neck. There's a lot of them around here. Ragnaroks are pretty rewarding. Crank arrows, oil, just a bunch of saddles that I don't need. I flew into a tree. Yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff. See what looks like a gold drop right up on top of that mountain range, though. We're definitely going for that. Oh my god, it did. It did, too. It literally despawned. As soon as I went out of render distance, it despawned. That is terrible. I don't understand why it's doing that. That is so very frustrating. I basically wasted all those resources now because of that. I was watching whenever I was flying away over Viking Bay there. I was waiting for it to disappear, so I guess basically what I have to do when I'm trying to tame something, I have to stay there. Which is kind of a bummer. It really is a bummer. I should have waited. That's my own fault. Oh well. Good thing I've still got quite a good bit of arrows. Or not arrows. I have lots of trank darts left. Kind of a bummer I blew like 25 of them for no reason, but you know, whatever. Game being game. Oh, I suppose we're right back to square one, and that whole trip around was absolutely a waste of time. Because of course it was. Well, maybe we might be lucky. We'll go over to the volcano, we'll find something. Maybe I will get another one. Alright, folks, welcome to the volcano. We are still dying of heat stroke over here and hyperthermia. Even though I've got a weasel on my neck here, I'm still overheating like crazy. Well, let's go murdering, I guess. I'm gonna take a look around for a couple of different things. Ugh, there's those things. Ugh, look at it. I know exactly what to do about things like that. We'll solve this problem. This is what we do to pyromanes on this channel. Piece of cake. Oh boy. Vision's like blurry over here. Is it just me? Maybe is that part of the heat stroke thing? It's been a while since I've been on Scorched Earth, so I'm not exactly sure how that weather effect works anymore, but kind of frustrating. Lots and lots of metal around here. I know around here somewhere is the Wyvern Trench. On the other side of this, I think, actually. Let's go up to the top of the mountain. See what there is to see up here. Well, not the top of the mountain, I should say top of the volcano. That's right up here, I think. Yep, this is it. Boy. Volcano tippy top. Oh, what do we got here? Little cave. Little entrance. Sneaky secret. Oh. Fancy. Go anywhere? No, not really. Other than making my vision real blurry. Need to level up Fuzzington here. This is a new Fuzzington. The original one died, unfortunately. Alright, well, the cave inside the top of the volcano provides no comfort in the slightest. It's wonderful news. I bet the inside of the Wyvern Trench is miserable right now. I'll actually put my ghillie on right now just so I can keep myself cool. Yep, that's working. Oh boy, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Nope, now I'm gonna get on super fire and everything's gonna come murder me now. That's alright, I can kill it. At least I'm gonna be getting lots of chitin over here. Plenty of that stuff to be had. I really should just be killing everything that I see, honestly. Here we go. Oh, there was a mantis. He tried to get me. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with them the appropriate way. Ready? Where did he go? Where's the mantis at? There's the mantis at. Oh yeah, big damage. That was like a good level. Oh, it's 145. That's good health too. Oh well, too late. It's dead. Man, that's a lot of chitin. Not even really worth killing anything else. Nothing else quite drops as much good stuff, huh? Yeah, nah. Looks like farming mantis is the way to go. Just recently learned that Pelagornis is really good for farming organic polymer. I wonder if they're actually any good for killing mantis and farming them. Wonder if it would give me like 400 or 500 per. Well, there's lots of obsidian up here. The back half of the volcano. Ew, there's another mantis. Oh boy, that's another high level. They're like high-level mantis all over the place. Oh, it's mate boosted too, so you've got a friend. Oh, you've got a wife that can watch you die. Oh, so sweet. Oh my god, 500. Yeah, we're gonna be swimming in that. Not that I even need it, though. I got all the chitin in the world on this map. Okay, no tippy top. There's another one. Oh, finally one that isn't max level. Oh, we're actually getting pretty close to the Wyvern Trench, too. I have yet to actually see a single dung beetle. I'm surprised. There's wyverns, though. A couple of them down there. Look at that one. That fire wyvern. That one looks crazy. They're like all clustered up on top of each other. They're all males, too. What if I could fly in and bomb them? Do a bombing run on a wyvern. A big pile of them like that. If I could get up way high in the sky. It's gonna be like catastrophically bad, too. I mean, there's always a good possibility that this just gets me killed, but the only ones I have to worry about are poison wyverns, right? Alright, let's go. We're gonna kill them all. Ooh! Oh, look at that. 1, 2. Nice. That's 2 down. 2 in seconds. Oh, we're gonna wipe them out. We're gonna mop the floor with these. Wyverns in general. Took them down. Piece of cake. Hey, look, there's an egg. An 85. It is a lightning wyvern, though. Lightning wyverns are good. Not even, like, overheated down here. Dragon Malt Trench. Wonder if there'd be, things in here for me. Ooh, I'm, like, way encumbered. What am I carrying? Oh, prime meat. I see. We got 9 million prime meat. Let's see what we got down here. I know there used to be... I'm not entirely certain of it, but I know there was a cave you could get inside of. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was this way. Yep, I think this was it. You could actually get inside the trench. Yeah. I remember there was a lot of good stuff in here, too. Yeah, there's lots of metal. Lots of obsidian. I thought there might have been a crystal portion. There's some salt. Get some salt here. At some point, I do need to go to the Scorched Earth part of this. Head over to the desert and take a look around. Grab some things. Thorny Dragon might be cool to have. I love those guys. I know they're not the most useful thing in the world, but I like them. Yeah, this cave was awesome. Real good. I don't remember if there used to be an artifact in here or not. I honestly can't remember. I thought there might have been at one point. I guess maybe not now. I know that they moved a lot of their locations around, so could be wrong. Here we go. Bunch of them. Ooh, hello. All right, let's get you in here. We can corner them. Kind of get them bugged into the wall here, maybe. Yeah, this guy does pretty good damage. I don't want to get murdered down here while I'm at it. That is like half my health gone already. Ow. All right, yep, you're dead. Now I'm burning alive. All you drop is prime meat. Can I eat? Heal myself back up here. There we go. I got myself over 1,000. I might have to ditch this here. Sit here and stuff my face with all this meat. They come get me. I do need to knock a female out, like I said, so that I can actually get some wyvern milk. Because I need to imprint that ice wyvern. Though honestly, that lightning wyvern egg back there, it's the same level. It would be a much better tame. I just want to tame it because it's new. Alright, we'll slowly sit here and regenerate my health, I guess, until I'm back full again. Ugh, it'd take forever. It's working, though. Okay, we're good to go. Go ahead and peek my head out around back here and see if I get murdered again immediately. I think that one just had the drop on me. There were a lot more over here, though. Oh, they flew away. They're up there now. There's another egg. A level 10. Wow. Boy, oh boy. Try not to spend that in one place. Outrageously. I like how actually flying an inch away from lava is not as hot as just being on the top of a dormant volcano. I guess heat rises. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, it's 102 degrees and I'm still not, like, melting in here. If I take this, will I get murdered? I might get murdered. Is this really the best egg, though? We're gonna take a look around through the rest of the trench, though. See if I can find a female that I can isolate and maybe knock out, like, a really low-level one. I've seen a lot of males, though, unfortunately. I don't want to feed the babies their milk. That's pretty gross. There's one. Ooh, there's a 180 up there. Wonder if they have a baby. 180 lightning wyvern. That's big damage. Ooh, there's another one over there. Level 70 lightning wyvern. Oh, that ain't that one's egg, that's for sure. If I could find a 180 wyvern, that would be awesome right now. Remember when I said I just came over here for a dung beetle? Yeah, that went out the window quick. Oh, you're coming. Oh, God. I don't want to get nailed by a poison wyvern, that's a problem. That would be like instant death. Good thing they're wildly inaccurate, except for that one time that they're not. They are definitely my favorite looking wyverns, but I never use them because of how bad they are. I'm kinda, it's disappointing they didn't get any love during the remake of Scorched Earth. There's a dung beetle. Pick that up? No, won't even let me pick that up. Alright, well, we gotta clear the rest of the area out here. Oh good, a numb Arthropleura. It'll take me so long to kill this thing. Oh my god. Okay, we have a dung beetle. Finally. Be my friend. Alright, we got dung dimmadome again. Wonderful. Okay, dragon. Let's see. Put some points into health and stamina. See if I can knock you out. Yeah, big damage. You're just gonna hurt me a lot. I think it's just gonna happen. It's gonna be part of it. Nothing I can really do. Maybe he'll just bite me a lot. A shame there's not an alpha down there. Which, I guess, I don't even know if I could probably take one of those things or not. I might be able to. Alright, where you at? 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 Flying in circles around me here. Just gotta keep that stamina on him. Keep it on him. See if I can actually take this thing down without it murdering me. Could have done without those lightning breaths, but... yeah. Where's it at? Oh god. There's another one. That hurts. That's pretty painful. Oh, when he's flying in circles right around my head, I can hit him no problem. But when he's got a little bit of distance on me... damn. This is awful. Anything for my babies. Anything for my babies. I don't know how much longer my Griffin can take this. I know that I need to start hitting it or it's going to start losing its topor really fast. We're going to go exactly nowhere here. Well, that was friggin' close. Okay. Ugh. Thought I was about ready to lose my Griffin here for this thing, but it's okay. Now there better be lots and lots of milk inside this thing. Okay, 5. Jesus. Ugh, I wonder if I could trap this thing so that it doesn't do that again. Oh, it's awake again already? Oh my god, nope. Nope, never mind. I changed my mind. Death is all I have for you. Nope, death is it. Death is what you get. Death is a reward for existence. There you go. Yep, goodbye. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Disgusting. Disgusting creature. Ugh. All this for a wyvern I'm probably not even gonna use. Does it last longer in this thing's inventory? Yeah, oh yeah, much longer. Okay. Get rid of some of the junk we have in inventory right now. We don't need to be carrying absolutely everything. I don't need the 900,000 pounds of prime meat, though that is... I shouldn't drop it because that's going to be really, really good for spoiled meat. I'd have more of that stuff than I know what to do with. Almost 10,000 health on this guy. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Sit here and stuff my face with meat until I finally regenerate myself. I'm going to go back in and try to explore the rest of the cave. See if I can find a nice 180 lightning wyvern egg. That'd be amazing. Alrighty, where are you, big guy? You were flying around here somewhere. Wyverns seem to respawn really, really quickly on this map. Maybe it was just the ice wyverns, I don't know. Oh, there's another wyvern. Got him. Ooh, half its health dead. One shot. Oh, man. Fire wyverns. Actually hitting pretty good. They deal pretty good damage. That's like 1/4 of my health. I feel like an alpha wyvern would probably kick my butt, honestly. I'm just kind of concerned about that 180. I don't know where it went, but I don't want to have a fight with that while I'm out of health. I can tell you that right now. It's up there, I think. I think that's it. No, that's a 90 fire wyvern. That one ain't too bad. That I can handle pretty quickly. It's even better if I can get the drop on it. Actually fly down and slam into the thing. That's awesome. And I guess I really should be looking around for more tames. I'll have to come back up here for resources at some point, but right now I do got to get some utility. A lot of dung beetles would be handy. Give me lots and lots of oil. Let's see. Ooh, air hello. Oh, you're level 10, never mind. On my luck, that's probably the one that laid the egg. Alright, let's go ahead and fly up here. See if I can one-shot a wyvern. Yeah, it's for like 2,000. I could probably do it. Here we go. Ready? Oh, no, I didn't. Did decent, though. Ooh, that was close. I do worry about getting nailed by one of those things. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm completely filled to the brim with lots and lots of resources. Honestly, I don't really need to carry the prime meat around. There's not really much of a point. 235 just from a couple of wyverns. That's crazy. That goes down into the lower portions. That is really tough maneuvering in there, though. I think I might be better off going in from the other end. Other than the wyverns, this place seems kind of peaceful, all things considered. Doesn't seem too dangerous. Okay. There's another dung beetle. We're gonna run up and steal you. We're gonna call you Dim Dungadome. Nice. It's 2. We're gonna get an oil farm going. We're gonna have all kinds of good stuff here. Alright, we're regenerated again. Let's take a quick peek down inside of here. See what we can find. This is usually where I find the problems. I still don't know where that 180 lightning wyvern went. I haven't seen a single good egg, though. Is this worth it? This is closed quarters here. Real closed quarters. Oh, you want my giblets, don't you? Yeah, you do. There's a lot of wyverns in there. What's that egg? Is that a good egg? 145. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That's tight, though. That's a tight squeeze. How about I try going in from the other side? Because there is an outlet for it way down here. It goes through the volcano. There's another dung beetle. Shall I tame you as well? I have so many dung beetle friends. I want to call you Jade. Because you're Jade. You got your green on you, so that's what you are. Look at that down there. Nice and hostile. Nice and extremely hostile and not at all safe or welcoming in the slightest. Just how I like my wyvern trenches. Alright, and this should be the outlet down here a ways. Another mantis, looking for death. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of like just about to install the No Pyromanes mod. I think I'm gonna do that just to get these guys off of here. If there's one for Dreadmares too, I'll happily deal with that one. Oh, hello, wyvern through the wall. Okay. They're cool looking, but that was a neat trick you did there for no reason. I gotta tell you, I feel like I made a mistake going in here. I do have my RG, though. With a 115 armor saddle. I could try swapping it out, but I am worried about losing this too. Let me take a look around. If I can sneak in. I don't really want to get cornered down here. You see how close this is? This is a tight squeeze. Very tight squeeze. I don't want to bump into that lava. Definitely not a good idea. Not a good way to die. I could always get my bag back. I can always breed another griffin, but still, that's rough. Also, it looks like I'm at the outlet, so it looks like that 145 is really the only good one. Yep, here we go. Yep, this is the way out. Well, I guess I have my answer. Alright, let's go in here. We'll go back. We'll fly through. I'll snag that egg, kill whatever I have to, and then we'll call this an adventure well adventured. Didn't get a mantis, but if I can make it out of here with a decently leveled wyvern egg, cool. That's, we'll take it. And if I can get 2 wyverns together, I can have them start just pumping out some babies. We can work on making, a nice little egg farm. I can start firing up the exceptional kibble as quick as I can. There's a lot of wyverns in there. There's an egg over there. You're 115. Not great. Is it your egg? I think it's your egg. Nope, it's not yours. Oh god, this is gonna be trouble. Whoa, okay. Fire wyvern first. Oh god, I'm getting massacred down here. Alright, fire's down. Regenerate. RGs are definitely a better choice for survivability. They might not do as much damage, but they're definitely better for survivability. I do not have any defense on these, and it makes them hit me so hard. There's another egg down there. 115 and a 115. Really? One wyvern took up 2 egg slots. For real? That's a shame. There's a few of them back that way. You know what you know the drill. I'm gonna fly over here and regenerate, and then maybe we'll head back. At least this is getting me lots of levels. That's a good thing. There we go. 10,000 health even. Nice. It could take even longer to regenerate. And I got some levels. Alright, let's see. How many wyverns do we have over here? How many of them we got? There's a few. There's like 4 of them. Yeah, I definitely can't take all that at once. They're low levels, though. Maybe I can kind of peel them off a little bit at a time here. The most dangerous one. They're low levels. I mean, I'll cut through them quick. But it's how fast they're going to blow through my health. I kind of want to see if I can face pull them a little bit at a time here. I don't want to get them all at once. Oh, they're all clustered up in a corner. Whoa, okay. Alright, Poison's almost dead. And Poison's dead. Nice. Lightning next. You're mate boosted. Let's pull you this way. See if I can get that to go away from you. It might be too close. Come on, take a little bit more. Almost dead. Almost dead. There we go. And done for. Alright. That wasn't too bad, honestly. 2 Wyverns. Not too bad. No alpha. Oh, you're almost beat down, too. You're actually almost dead. It'll be easy to kill. Wow, a Wyvern that's got an aberrant carrier trait. I wonder if he knows. Whoa, boy, that's okay. They were hiding in a cluster there. Wasn't expecting that. There's a 150 in that bunch. I've seen it. At least they're flying around. They're all over each other. Oop, we staminaed. We took 2 down at once. Nice. Come on. Yep, they're glitched. They're bugged. He can't do it. Got him. We got him. We got him. Come on. A few smacks. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Whew, a little area you can hide in here, too. Nice. We're cutting through it. We're actually not doing too bad here. We're leveling on up real nice. Getting myself a lot of levels as well. It's like, what, 6, 7 levels out of a whole bunch? Nice, we can start doing some scuba stuff when you can head to the ocean. Maybe I will be doing some Archelon stuff here eventually. That'll be the next episode. We'll go from fire to water. Alright, are there any more Wyverns in here, or have I successfully cleaned it out? Because I don't want to get swarmed by 100 of them whenever I'm not looking. I am encumbered too, so... But here's my egg. My prize. Drop the prime meat. I don't see another one. So let's do it. That's a very, very red egg you got there. Nice. And I don't see anything coming to murder me, so I think I cleaned it out. I should clean out the rest of the eggs too, just to give them more room to spawn new ones. So we'll do the ones down here first, then we'll head back up. We'll double check again to make sure no new eggs spawned when I wasn't looking. That was good. That was a successful trip. We have cleaned out the Wyvern trench. No, we have not. I lied. I think I found the mom of the poison Wyvern eggs I was going to get. And you know what? I was pretty dumb. I could have brought my Egbert with me and I had him pick it up for me. That would have been much smarter. But I'm not known for my incredible intelligence, so I'm not worried about it. I wonder if my Griffin can even carry all this stuff. I haven't really been putting any points into weight. A few here and there, but nothing really substantial. I can carry 400 pounds of eggs out of this trench. I'm gonna make lots of exceptional kibble. But this experience right here, it's kind of different. Like, I really wish they would have added like an Ice Wyvern variant of a trench up there for them and buffed them. I mean, I don't know if they're any better than they were before, but the fact that I have to go through these hoops to get a traditional Wyvern, when from the Ice Wyvern I just fly up onto the mountaintops, it's... I guess it is what it is. It makes sense they wouldn't like lava. There, we're back out under the sky, and back out under an enormous amount of Wyverns. Ooh, that's an alpha. Yep, that's an alpha fire Wyvern. And I am encumbered. Okay, new plan. Plan B. I would like to kill that thing if I can, because that'd be big levels, but I am not prepared to do that right now. So let's move out somewhere somewhat safe. Okay, so I've changed my mind. Instead of staying up there and continuously getting murdered, I think we're gonna go ahead and head back now. I'm gonna fly back. I actually forgot that you could get Megalania from this side over here. That's kind of cool. I forgot that they just wander around out here. I've seen them pacing back and forth. You know what I never did? I never tamed myself that mantis I said I was gonna tame. There are so many of them all over the place, and I have yet to get one. Really should tick that box. It's kind of cool, it's blue. Alright, so what I am going to do is I'm going to very, very slowly fly my way back. And then maybe at some point I might come back here, maybe not. I'm going to try to keep an eye on some loot drops on the way over there, but I am pretty severely encumbered, so I may actually get my RG out and transfer some stuff around. Maybe that might make flying back a little faster. Well, that's a sight to behold. Like 3 yellow drops, all right next to each other, and all this has in it is stone building pieces. That is terrible. That has got to be one of the worst yellow drops I think I've ever seen in my life. Maybe the one over here will be a little better? Oh wow, you're all the way down inside of there. How do I get in here? Mammoth saddle, flak chest piece, raw mutton? Not great. Really, really not great. Well, the flak I don't really need. The mammoth, I guess I can consider using, I suppose. Can't really afford to be hauling around any more stuff. My my griffin can barely move as it is already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to bring out my RG. Drop some stuff off in here. All the extra things I don't need. Oh, where is it? I hear it. I hear Allosaurus. One of my wyvern eggs in there. You can still move just fine. And you can move. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. There's another gold drop down there. What's inside of you? You won't let me see. I gotta get closer. Okay, well, bird's gonna follow me here. Hopefully I can get to it before it despawns. I always hate when that happens. Ooh, that's nice. Yep, as if I needed any more indication that I needed to go do something underwater. There's a scuba tank in there. The saber-tooth saddle, which isn't really great. Don't really care too much about that. It's 200 defense, though. Always take the bullets. Love me some bullets. Alright. That's not too far away from where I was at, too. That's like right there where I spawned originally. How about that? Yeah, never mind. I was actually expecting a lot of these drops to be a lot better. I know I said that they were, but as it turns out, no, there's still some nonsense in them. Still some garbage to be found. Alright, well then I guess let's go round our RG back up and we'll head back down inside the base and drop some of this stuff off and see if we can, I don't know, hatch some wyverns. I have some milk left. Some. Not much. I have some milk. It's enough for a few imprints. Knocking out the moms is really annoying, but now that I know there's an alpha back there, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, that's better. Slightly. Not really. That's kind of, sort of, slightly better. How much chitin do I have? A lot. Alright, I gotta drop this stuff off then. We'll go deal with the rest of this later. Didn't see another Dodocurus, unfortunately. It's a bummer, but it is the truth. Put those away right now. Saddles. Alright, let's take you up. We'll drop some stuff off inside the drop-off hole here, which I really should have moved this, now that I'm thinking about it. I should have moved this, this doorway here. Would have been a lot smarter, but I didn't think of that. I wasn't thinking about it. Nice. Where did it land? All directly in front of me. Wonderful. Okay. Still encumbered, but moving a little bit better. Let's, we're gonna put the polymer in here. Do that. We'll save the sulfur, and I put the wyvern milk in a fridge. No, I cannot. And I put it inside of here. Oh yeah, that makes it a lot better. Okay, good. We'll put it in there until I can finally get around to using it. We've got lots of chitin and lots of polymer. Right now the polymer is what's really weighing me down, so drop that off. Yeah, the chitin's not a problem in the slightest. I need a dedicated chitin drawer here. Yeah, it's almost an entirety of it. That's the whole container right there. That's crazy. I really do got to give that a try, though. I want to try killing Mantis with Pelagornis. See if that might work. Give me lots and lots of that stuff. So we're good on polymer. We're good on... well, we can go get crystal. We can go get metal. Got lots of hide. A little bit of keratin. Can build whatever I need out of that. We've got our dung beetles. We can get an auto farm for them going. And now I've just got to hatch all these eggs. I imagine this guy probably has a lot of, I guess he didn't really get much XP out of that, unfortunately. I should have been killing the wyverns with him. Alright, so these eggs. Kind of wondering if I'm even going to be able to hatch them in here. The power of the otters worked pretty good last time, though, so we'll try to hatch all 3 of them. Really want to get this wyvern egg done. Oh, nope, he picked it up. Ah, bad Egbert. What are you doing? Doing what I told you to, you maniac. You wild man, you. It's hatching now. And, yep, okay, we're good. Right there, exactly. They're all hatching. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Power of the otters knows no bounds. Oops. I keep doing that, oh my god. I just want to level the damn things up. I should be able to do that. I wish there was a way to disable picking up items. Now I gotta position them again. I hate everything. I am exceptionally frustrated. Okay, there we go. They're hatching again. Alright, one baby. Poison wyvern. It is a female. Let's see what the other one is. If I can get a male and a female going, that's great. Exceptional eggs, 24/7. I just don't have the resources to actually make the kibble for it, but it's a good start. It means I can tame just about anything. Which would help me out a lot right now, especially if I do want to go back for those high-level Rexes at some point. And that baby. And another baby. And it is 2 female poisons. That is a bummer. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Thanks for your efforts anyway. I suppose the best thing to do now is let that fire wyvern get growing, and then I can take that out. That's my most powerful one at this moment. There we go. Look at you. Hopefully he just wants lots of cuddles. Alright, let's see if I can build a little pen before we wrap this up. I've got a lot of leftover building pieces. Let's see if I can build a little pen to put my dung beetles and my Phiomia in. I should be able to do something with them. Put it over here right next to the garden. Might not be a terrible idea. I actually might put it right here. All right, let's say, like, maybe line it up right across from this, maybe? I'm gonna need a few more foundations, so unfortunately having a Dodecurus would have been really handy right now, but no, can't do that. It's gotta despawn. That'd be silly to have one of those. We'll try to build some stuff here. I'll go get some more stone. For once, I'm actually not carrying around giant piles of stone. It is a shame. Oh well, it's alright. We'll figure something out some other time. But right now, I think now would be a good spot to stop it. I think we've done a lot of really good work today. We got ourselves another wyvern. Look at this little fellow right there. He looks dangerous. He looks like he wants to eat people. Yeah, he's going to be a good people eater. Tenacious, huh? Gains incoming damage reduction as health falls. Well, that could be handy for a creature that has no natural defense to speak of, so cool. Yeah, we'll definitely take advantage of that. Hopefully the wyvern milk lasts. If not, there was probably a smarter way to go about taming a female wyvern, or like knocking it out so that I can steal its milk. But, you know, I'm not really known for my advanced intelligence, like I always say, so I'm not really worried about it. Just gonna put that stuff away. Poison wyverns, I'm not gonna do anything with them, probably. I mean, I'll use them for backups, but, I don't really want them. Yeah, they literally are both from the same mother. That is such a bummer. They're the exact same. I mean, their damage isn't terrible. I mean, poison wyverns aren't bad, but compared to the other three, you know, a long-ranged attack, I mean, you can't beat it. Fire actually kind of impressed me. It feels buffed. Way stronger than I remember it. I always went straight for lightning, but you know what? It's all good. We might still build an imprinted, like, breeding line with lots of mutations of one of those, but yeah. So we'll do that in the next episode. I think we're probably going to go to the ocean, I think. Get a little bit of some distance between us and the heat and go try something else for a change. Take advantage of the scuba tank and my new ability to see underwater. And me and my lovely Cryptoctylus here, Cryptocleidos. We're gonna go down there, we're gonna go exploring. Maybe I can find another one of him and imprint him. Maybe I can kill some jellyfish, find an Archelon, some turtles, go down there, do even more exploring, pile up some biotoxin, maybe make some biotrank darts to help me speed up knocking those Rexes out, and we'll get them down here, and at some point we'll breed a nice big scary T-Rex, which could be pretty fun. But yeah, for right now, for the time being, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So, as always, if you like the video and you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And with all that said and done, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is dumb, but literally on my way back to go and get the thumbnail for this video, look what I found. Scuba mask. Ascended scuba mask. That's incredible. Okay, that's neat. That is just neat. So yeah, well, I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, now I'm done.